It just for cervical cancer, it's just so much alternatives for all ailments. You just said, there's a lot of natural remedies for a lot of things. So it happens. That's why we always like to give pro choices, because we know everybody may not be into the pharmaceutical side and everybody's not into the natural side. And then you have those that's in the middle that want to incorporate both. And it's okay on whatever you want to do, as long as it works for you. Doesn't matter what our opinions are. If it works for you, again, talk to your doctor. You're going to the doctor, talk to your doctor. Even if you're going to a holistic doctor, talk to your doctor about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I just think that communication is key, is necessary, is important. So, everybody know where everybody's coming from. But yes, it's a lot of...
Think you see something?
No, not really. But there's choices out here. I know. There's choices out here, so use them wisely. So yeah,
I agree.
A lot of information. Oh my goodness,
that was a lot. I didn't know they had that much for cervical cancer. So I learned something tonight. I learn something every day, actually. But okay,
right.
But for today speaking, I learned a lot.
Definitely.
Is there anything else you'd like to add to cervical cancer?
Honestly, no. There's nothing else. And if it is, it'll be posted up on our articles, on the list that you get, that you get together for everybody to check out, so they know what's going on and all that good stuff.
Be up on everything.
Mm-hmm. So I guess now, do you have anything else?
No, ma'am.
So now we're going to get into Thyroid Awareness Month. Thyroid Awareness Month. And this article, I should say, is coming from gravitybenefits.com. Again, gravitybenefits.com. Wellness /wellness. But if you go on, you should see it. If you pull up January thyroids. So gravitybenefits.com. The thyroid gland is a small butterfly-shaped gland located at the base of the neck that helps control the function of many of the body's organs and helps to set the metabolism. According to the Cleveland Clinic Foundation, approximately 20 million Americans have some form of thyroid disease, and an estimated 12% of the population will develop a thyroid condition in their lifetime. Fortunately, the American Journal of Medicine reports that early detection of a thyroid disorder is as cost effective as early detection of common chronic conditions. In honor of the Thyroid Awareness Month, take some time to become familiar with the most common risk factors, which include the following. Being a female, women are 5 to 8 times more likely to suffer from a thyroid disorder than men are. Age. The Thyroid Foundation of America recommends that women get annual thyroid hormone level tests yearly starting at age 50, and that men should get yearly tests beginning at age 60. A family history. If thyroid disease runs in the family, testing every 5 years after age 35 is recommended. Pregnancy. Thyroid conditions can arise after giving birth. Those with a high risk of developing a thyroid disorder should speak with their doctor. Together you can determine the next steps to take. So it's just, giving a quick overview of thyroids and, again, how important it is, whether you incorporate, a holistic doctor or, a regular primary care physician, a PCP. Just, it's really important to get yourself tested. I can't express how that is. Even if you just get a full, complete, if you can, overall physical health examination. And you know,
it can be scary too, though.
It can be very scary because you don't know what's going on. Because getting back to that whole cervical health, the cervical health awareness, I don't have cancer. However, you know, I had an abnormal pap smear once upon a time, and I had to go further and have a specialist do some cultural samples or you know, that cultural thing that they do. And it hurt. It was very uncomfortable for me at the time. And so with that being said, knock on wood, I was cancer free. Cancer does run in our black and brown community. Thyroids run, you know, obesity, diabetes, and all these
high blood pressure,
cholesterol, mental health.
That's one of the biggest.
Glaucoma. And so all these things run in our black and brown communities, and it's so very important. Even if it's just really important to get what you can.
Even drugs and alcohol is very rapid in our community.
Yes, drugs and alcohol. Prescription pills. You know, all what we were talking about, the syrup, the lean.
Yeah, definitely that lean. They own it.
The mollies, the ecstasy.
Yeah, we said at the same time.
So, you just have to be aware. And
yes,
and as scary as it can be, I'll be the first to say, as scary as it can be, you have to ask questions.
That's true.
And if you're not satisfied with the first, get second, third opinions. You have to ask the questions, because if you don't, sometimes they can just tell you anything. A lot of times we can be misdiagnosed as well. So you got to ask these questions. And once you get testing, I don't know what nobody's pocketbook look like. So I say start small. You know, because unfortunately you have some of these doctors and nurses and stuff that's not telling you what certain tests you should get or whatever. Nobody's going to tell you what questions you should ask. This is your body, your temple from head to toe, like we always say. Make sure that self-care is so important. We preach it. I feel like we preach it every time we get on on one of our shows.
Well, we need to keep on preaching it.
Exactly.
Get it in your head.
Exactly. Self-care is very important, and you have to take care of yourself, because once you're gone, that's it. So
I'm coming back.
Well, I believe in certain things, but I'm just saying in general.
Unless you into that dark side stuff, necromancy and reviving someone and all that stuff. But that's a whole nother story, topic, whatever. But yeah,
it's very important that you take care of yourself, people. Just please do it. Please, please, please do it. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
But that was coming from the gravitybenefits.com.
I have something from... Oh, wait. Was you done?
I'm done with that particular thing, yes.
Okay. I don't want you cussing my butt out.
I'm not going to do that. You know what? You're going to stop.
You cussing my butt out. I'm only messing with you.
I know.
This is coming from thyroidism.org. Thyroidism. Nikki, the thyroidisms.
The isms.
The isms, as you say. Now, Jade touched on the purpose of Thyroid Awareness Month. She gave you an overview, and also in the way of one-on-one. So, I want to add problems with thyroids, okay? I'm going to read what they have here. Many people are somewhat familiar with the condition known as hypothyroidism. This typically describes the condition where the thyroid gland is in a suboptimal state and is not producing enough of the thyroid hormones necessary for the body to function. But hypothyroidism is also linked to thyroid conversion issues. The inactive form T4 is not converted to the active form T3 and transport issues. While this condition counts for many people that are suffering from thyroid dysfunction, there are various other conditions as well. These conditions include the one I just been saying, the ism, thyroid gland in an overactive state. Then you have Graves' disease, and you had Hashimoto's disease, which is a autoimmune disease. You have goiter, which is the thyroid enlargement. You have thyroid nodules, which is the growth on the thyroid gland that can be caused by another condition. It could be a combination of Hashimoto, etc. And then you have thyroid cancer. And then, of course, they have here symptoms. Oh my God. I didn't know they had this many damn symptoms, but okay, there are over 300 symptoms that include. Wow. I mean, got me stuttering over here. What the hell? 300 symptoms. What type of? Okay. That's crazy. That indicates thyroid dysfunction, the most common ones being cold hands, feet, which is hypothyroidism, dry skin, that adds into hypothyroidism, unexplained weight gain, unexplained weight loss, loose bowels, diarrhea, vision issues, which is about the same as Graves' disease, difficulty swallowing, which is equivalent with goiter or thyroid nodules, and there's so many others, but those are the most common ones. And then you find the problem. Okay, the best way to find out if you have a thyroid problem is getting blood tests ran. So you have the free T4, the free T3, you have the RT3, which is reverse T3 basically. You have the TSH, you have the anti-thyroid peroxidase antibody, which is the anti-TPO antibody. You have the anti-hydroglobulin antibody, and then you have SHBG, which means sex hormone binding globulin. These results, combined with the measurement of your reflex speed, basal metabolic rate, and a clinical assessment, can determine whether or not you have a thyroid issue. So, of course, you guys heard all this. Share this information. Use this to spread awareness, because this definitely is important. Even all the ones we covered is all important. You gotta spread awareness, get it out there, share
Absolutely.
it, speak on it, whatever you got to do. Get involved as well. But I thought that was interesting. I'm still tripping off over the 300 symptoms. What the hell?
Got you stuttering for real.
That's crazy though.
Little loss of words, huh?
Right, loss of words for a second. But that was interesting though.
That is interesting. That is very interesting. Yeah, I know I'm going to further research.
Look at you. Yeah. Shit, 300. I need to research.
Well, in my first visit to my new doctor back in November, she had did a complete blood work, testings, and all of that, and knock on wood and blessings, I had my thyroids were fine. Yes, I was knocking on the table. Yes,
I'm not gonna look at retarded though.
I see. My thyroids were fine. My kidneys and liver were fine. I just need to work on bringing that stress level down, because I could have been put into the hospital with those results when I got them back. The stress level, the AC1 levels, and just so working on it. I'm working on it. Let me just say that.
Working on it.
So what I have here from the everydayhealth.com, again, everydayhealth.com, 9 foods to avoid if you're diagnosed with hypothyroidism. So, foods to avoid while managing hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism can be a tricky condition to manage, and what you eat can interfere with your treatment. Some nutrients heavily influence the function of the thyroid gland, and certain foods can inhibit your body's ability to absorb the replacement hormones you may take as part of your thyroid treatment. Having a thyroid condition is no picnic, but you're not alone with the health issue. According to the American Thyroid Association, more than 12% of the population may end up dealing with a thyroid condition at some point in their lives, and thyroid issues can be sneaky. Of the nearly 20 million Americans living with the disease, as many as 60% don't even realize they have it. As with many health conditions, some factors are out of your control, including your family history and the environment around you. But diet also plays a prominent role, and since you're the one in charge of your plate, you can decide which thyroid-friendly foods to choose. Some items on this list may strike you as odd, like fiber and coffee, because for many other diets, they're considered quote-unquote healthy or quote-unquote safe picks. You can still enjoy these food groups, but moderating your intake is a good idea when managing hypothyroidism. But many of the others to watch out for already fall into the no category as part of a smart diet, so skipping them or at least cutting way back is definitely a no-brainer. These include fried fast food meals, salty processed foods, sugary treats such as pastries, cake, cookies, and ice cream, and excessive alcohol. So while there's no such thing as a hypothyroidism diet, they will make you well. Eating smart can help you feel better despite the condition. So here are 9 foods to limit or avoid as you manage hypothyroidism, which is foods with soy, tofu, miso, edamame. What else? What else do they have here? Well, those are some of them. Just kind of looking over. Okay, it says you may want to wait 4 hours after eating soy-based foods before taking your regular dose. Check with your doctor to see what's best for you, because that could be a bad interaction taking it, I guess, right after you eat. Another one would be vegetables like broccoli. Broccoli and cabbage are full of fiber and other nutrients, but they may interfere with the production of thyroid hormone if you have an iodine deficiency. So if you do, it's a good idea to limit your intake of Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower, kale, turnips, and bok choy, because research suggests digesting these vegetables may block the thyroid's ability to utilize iodine, which is essential for normal thyroid function. Wow. Okay. All the vegetables I like, even though I don't have thyroid issues, but wow. Okay. It says if you have been diagnosed with both hypothyroidism and iodine deficiency, there are some things you can do to make these vegetables less harmful. Cooking them can reduce the effect on the thyroid gland, and limiting your intake of these cooked vegetables to 5 ounces a day may help as well. Let's see, what else do they have here? I'm trying to hurry. Okay.
No, you good.
Gluten, which is found in bread, pasta, and rice. It's a protein found in foods processed from wheat, barley, rye, and other grains. According to a spokesperson from the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. Ugh. I'm just trying to see here what else, and it's reference, it keeps taking me back. It says if you do choose to eat gluten, be sure to choose whole grain varieties of bread, pasta, and rice, which are high in fiber and other nutrients and can help improve bowel irregularity, a common symptom of hypothyroidism. Interesting. I'm still just trying to get through these things. Fatty foods such as butter, meat, and all things fried. You know how we like fried chicken, and they have a picture of fried chicken right here. Where the chicken really do look good.
I don't eat it, but it do look good.
Really do look good. So, yeah, those fatty foods, the butter, they recommend that you cut out all fried foods and reduce your intake of fats from sources such as butter, mayonnaise, margarine, and fatty cuts of meat. Yeah. Ooh, sugar. Sugar is like crack.
That cake looks
crack.
Good as I don't know what.
This chocolate cake, it looks like it's chocolate frosting with chocolate cake. Are they playing with me? This chocolate cake, they say sugary foods like this delicious chocolate cheesecake. They had to be specific about it. Of course, we know it slows down the metabolism. The sugar. You want to avoid foods with excess amounts of sugar because it's a lot of calories with no nutrients. It's best to reduce the amount of sugar you eat or try to eliminate it completely from your diet, which some people can do it right away and others it takes us, because I'm in that us, because the sugar, oh my gosh.
It is like crack, like you said.
I'm so serious. Processed foods in packages and the frozen aisle. Processed foods tend to have a lot of sodium, and people with hypothyroidism should avoid sodium. It increases the risk of high blood pressure. You should restrict your sodium intake to 1,500 milligrams a day, according to the American Heart Association. Wow. Excessive fiber from beans and vegetables and legumes. Getting enough fiber is good for you, but too much can complicate your hypothyroidism treatment. Okay, so they recommend that older adults take in 20 to 35 grams of fiber a day. Amounts of dietary fiber from whole grains, vegetables, fruits, beans that go above that level affect your digestive system and can interfere with absorption of thyroid hormone replacement drugs. Wow. Yeah. They say if you're on a high fiber diet, ask your doctor if you need a higher dose of thyroid medication. Your maintenance dose may need to be increased if you aren't absorbing enough medication. Jeez. It's so much. Wait a minute, I'm almost done with what you shoulda, could've. Shoulda, coulda, would've. I did the beans.
You did the blunt.
Wow. Coffee. I know this because people love coffee.
You're like, what?
Coffee. Time your first cup carefully in the morning. Caffeine has been found to block absorption of thyroid hormone replacement, says Dr. Lee. People who were taking their thyroid medication with their morning coffee had uncontrollable thyroid levels, and we couldn't figure it out. It says only take your medication with water. You should wait at least 30 minutes after taking your medication before having a cup of Joe.
Well, ain't that common sense? They say always take the medicines with water.
You have quite a few people that take it with juices and sodas.
But see, the thing about that is it might not mix well with the chemical that they ingest.
Mm-hmm.
They can get a reaction, whether that's juice or coffee. That's why water is best, because it's neutral. It has no kind of properties in it. It's just natural water. It's just water that can take it more well with medicine. You can digest it better, and you won't have a reaction to it.
True. And lastly, Alcohol doesn't play with your thyroid. Alcohol consumption can wreak havoc on both thyroid hormone levels in the body and the ability of the thyroid to produce hormone. Alcohol appears to have a toxic effect on the thyroid gland and suppresses the ability of the body to use thyroid hormone. Ideally, people with hypothyroidism should cut out alcohol completely or drink in careful moderation. So again, that was 9 foods or 9 ways to avoid if you're diagnosed with hypothyroidism, coming from everydayhealth.com. That's pretty interesting.
That's really interesting. Certain things is common sense. I mean, what you said about people combining coffee with medicine, like they take that as the replacement of water. And like I said, the properties and the chemicals that's in coffee, same thing as alcohol, same thing as milk, whatever. When you're combining that with the properties and chemicals in the medicine, they cannot mix well. And yeah, it can cause problems to your body. So you do have to be careful.
Absolutely.
Any medicine I take, I made sure to drink water. Ain't no doubt about that. I ain't got time to be messed up. Excuse me.
You right about that.
Gotta drink some water.
Gotta drink some water just from thinking about it, huh?
Don't want to cut up. Excuse me, everyone. I do have an article. I have 2 actually. One is going to talk about medications, treatments, and other one is actual remedies. But I will start with medications for thyroids. This is coming from medicinenet.com. Medications can be given to replace the missing thyroid hormone in hypothyroidism. Synthetic thyroid excuse me. Synthetic thyroid hormone is given in pill form by mouth. When hyperthyroidism is present, medications can be used to decrease production of thyroid hormone or prevent its release from the gland. Other medications can be given to help manage the symptoms of hypothyroidism, such as increased heart rate. If hyperthyroidism is not controlled with medications, radioactive ablation can be performed. Ablation involves giving doses of iodine labeled with radioactivity that selectively destroys the thyroid tissue. And then you have surgery. Of course, that's like a treatment. Surgery can be used to remove a large goiter or a hyperfunctioning nodule within the gland. Surgery is necessary when there is a possibility of thyroid cancer. If the thyroid gland is removed entirely, the individual will need to take synthetic thyroid hormone for life. Thyroid surgery can also be used in Graves' disease, subtotal thyroidectomy, and was the treatment of choice prior to RAI therapy and anti-thyroid medication. It is not used much now. So that is the treatment and medication that you can use for thyroid problems. Now I have naturalhomemedies.com. They have 10 herbal remedies for thyroid problems. They state here the 10 are gypsy wort, orange peel, custard apple seeds, Indian gooseberry, black pepper, mango peel, musk melon, Commiphora mucul, bladderwrack, Withania somnifera. So I want to give some information on all of these herbs. And gypswort is an excellent remedy for hypothyroidism. It's effective in alleviating the symptoms of mild hypothyroidism. It It works by stimulating excretion of the T4 thyroid hormone and inhibiting reabsorption of the hormone, thereby lowering the elevated thyroid hormone level naturally. Custard apple seeds. Wait, orange peel. I don't want to skip that. Okay, do that. Then I go to custard apple seeds. The peel of citrus sinensis, commonly known as sweet orange, is an effective herbal remedy for hypothyroidism. Studies suggest that sweet orange peel extract contains antioxidant components that help to attenuate the adverse effects of excess thyroid hormone secretion. Now I'm getting to custard apple seeds. Okay. Custard apple seeds contain quercetin, which is a compound with potentially anti-thyroid property. Studies suggest that custard apple seeds help to lower the levels of thyroid hormones and reverse the harmful effects of overactive thyroid gland. Then you have Indian gooseberry. The other name for it is Emblica officinalis, which contains anti-thyroid components and it helps to treat hypothyroidism. Studies suggest that Indian gooseberry is an effect as standard conventional anti-thyroid drugs such as propylthiouracil in reducing the elevated thyroid hormone levels in the blood. Then you have black pepper, which contains piperine, which according to studies, it possesses anti-thyroid properties. It helps to lower the concentration of thyroid hormones in the blood. Hence, it can be used for treating hypothyroidism. Mango peel treats thyroid dysfunction, but you use the peel of the fruit, which is to help treat thyroid dysfunction. It helps to stimulate the thyroid gland, thereby elevating thyroid secretion in people troubled by underactive thyroid gland. Then you have the muskmelon. This one is recommended by herbalists. Of course, it treats hypothyroidism. It stimulates compounds present in the peel of muskmelon, help to improve the function of the thyroid gland, providing relief from the symptoms of hypothyroidism. You have Commiphora mucul. This is a gum resin. It's commonly known as gugulu. It's an effective herbal remedy for hypothyroidism. The active components in gugulu, called gugulusterin, helps to stimulate thyroid activity. Studies suggest that intake of the gum resin of this herb improves the levels of the thyroid hormones in the blood. Yeah, bladderwrack. And this is a rich source. This is a rich source of iodine. So the iodine deficiency makes the thyroid gland sluggish. You can take this herb for improving thyroid function. You have Withania. Wait, make sure this is the last one. Okay, yeah. So the last one is Withania somnifera. This is traditional in the Indian medicine system, okay? It's also known as ashwagandha or Indian ginseng, and is recommended for treating hypothyroidism. Studies suggest that Withania somnifera increases the serum level of thyroid hormones. It works by activating the hormone producing tissues in the thyroid gland. Now they have a video that's under these herbs, so check it out. It's 10 best herbal remedies. I'm sure they give you an overview, some more information on it. I'm sure I give you a visual. So please check out this YouTube link. And they also here, I think they have some supplements. But check out natural-homeremedies.com. That was real interesting.
Oh boy, I tell you, they have so many remedies, natural remedies, cures, natural cures for all these different types of elements. And again, our personal views is our personal views. But as far as doing this show, we definitely keep it pro-choice to whatever your liking is. If it works for you, more power to you. I don't have anything else on it, and if I do, I'll just, we could just make sure that it's posted up on it, honestly. You have anything else that you want to read from there?
No, ma'am.
So our last awareness, and I'm really just gonna say a link or something, is celebrating National Blood Donor Month. For those of you that like to donate blood, or some of you who may be considering to donate blood. I personally do not want to donate blood, and because of my iron level, or I cannot, so that's a plus for me on that aspect. But for those that want to do it,
more power to you.
You can certainly go to the American Red Cross, because for some people, I believe that there has been success with it, and I'm sure that they have some articles, some personal experience with the Red Cross. So if you're interested, you can always, if you want to make an appointment, if you want to schedule an appointment or to donate, you can call 1-800-RED-CROSS, which is 1-800-733-2767. Again, that's 1-800-733-2767. Or you can visit their website, which is redcrossblood.org.
The hell with Red Cross?
They do.
I get it for the purpose of the show, but my personal feeling, the hell with them.
They have, I mean, some people, they want to do it, and kudos to them. They do have here an article that was like January 11th of 2018, which they're supposed, flu widespread across most of U.S., which a lot of people at my job and a lot of people in general have been getting sick. This flu thing that's going around right now. Ooh, when I tell you I got mask at work, I got Lysol. They be thinking I'm like army geared up or something. I am not
but
playing.
It's not a game.
It's not a game. And people coming in, they cough and sneeze, and they're like, nothing. They want to shake, right? You don't know what they do. I mean, I've personally seen women coming out the women's restroom. They come from the commode, and they just go straight out the door. They not washing not near nutter hand. Okay, not near nutter.
I like how you say near nutter.
Not near nutter. Near nutter hand. Nasty. Jesus. Nasty. This article says more and more people are sick with the flu across the country, and the American Red Cross has steps people can follow to help prevent the spread of the flu. Flu safety, basically stay home if you're sick. Wash hands often. Cover your nose and mouth with a tissue or sleeve when coughing or sneezing. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, or mouth. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. If traveling, handle your own belongings. Carry hand sanitizer and antibacterial wipes with you. Bring your own pillows and blankets if traveling. So, I mean, some of this would be common sense, but as much as you think people do have it, they really don't. Mm-hmm. Or if they do, they really just don't care about the next person. Mm-hmm. They say, do I have the flu? Common signs of this flu are high fevers, severe body aches, headaches, being extremely tired, sore throat, cough, runny or stuffy nose, and vomiting and or diarrhea, which is more common in children. If you think you have the flu, call your healthcare provider. Seek immediate care if you have any of these symptoms. Fast breathing, trouble breathing, or blush skin color. Pain or pressure in the chest or abdomen. This is for adults. Confusion or sudden dizziness. Not drinking enough fluids. Not being able to eat, or severe or persistent vomiting. Flu-like symptoms that improve but then return with fever and worse cough. Not waking up. Being so irritable that the child does not want to be held or not interacting. fever with a rash, which is for children, no tears when crying, or significantly fewer wet diapers than normal. This is caring for someone with the flu. If someone in your household does come down with the flu, here's some I guess suggestions. Designate one person as the caregiver and have the other household members avoid close contact with that person so they won't become sick. Make sure the person stays at home and rests until 24 hours after the fever is gone. Designate a sick room for the person if possible. Keep the following either in the sick room or near the person: tissues, a trash can lined with a plastic trash bag, alcohol-based hand sanitizer, a cooler or pitcher with ice and drinks, a thermometer, and a cup with straw or squeeze bottle to help with drinking. Keep everyone's personal items separate. All household members should avoid sharing pens, papers, clothes, towels, sheets, blankets, foods, or eating utensils unless cleaned between uses. You can disinfect doorknobs, switches, handles, computers, telephone, bedside tables, bathroom sinks, toilets, counters, toys, and other surfaces that are commonly touched around the home or workplace. I know I be spraying the hell out of my desk and surrounding air. I have OCD for real. Watch everyone's dishes in the dishwasher or by hand using very hot water and soap. Wash everyone's clothes in a standard washing machine as you normally would, using detergent and very hot water. Tumble dry on a hot dry setting and wash your hands after handling dirty laundry. Wear disposable gloves when in contact with or cleaning up body fluids. So those are just some ways, tips, tools, nuggets, you name it, whatever, that can help assist in you hopefully not being sick, or if you're the caregiver of caregiver of someone else that's sick. So that's all I really want to read from the Red Cross. I don't really have a whole lot more. It's another article, but I'm just going to give that so it can be posted up as part of the articles.
Only thing I'm going to read here, aside from you speaking on Blood Donor Month, National Blood Donor Month, and there's other possible risks that can come with it. There's a flip side, of course. They say it has health benefits from donating blood. So from here, this is coming from www.few, like FEW.org. Free blood tests. Donate blood is tested, and donor can ask to be informed if any irregularities are found. Satisfaction of saving human lives. Calorie burn. Blood donating process burns 650 calories, about the same as an average spin class. Reduce risk of heart disease. Helps eliminate excess buildup of iron in the blood. Reduce risk of cancer, also due to reduction of excess iron buildup in the blood. And they have the whole purpose and overview of National Blood Donor Month. I don't have to read that because Jay pretty much touched on it. And I'm not reiterating that. And that's all I got to say. I'm done. And we're about to wrap this show up.
Oh, yeah, real quick, as you were reading, this comes from NewburyPortNews.com. If you are going to donate blood, you must at least be 17 years old, weigh at least 110 pounds, and be in generally good health. The Red Cross, they recommend that you eat iron-rich foods such as red meat, fish, poultry, beans, spinach, iron-fortified cereals, and raisins. They want you to avoid fatty foods such as hamburgers, fries, or ice cream before donating because they can affect the test done on the blood. Donors should get a good sleep the night before, then drink an extra 16 ounces of water or non-alcoholic fluids and have a healthy meal the day of donation. So, they have a donor card, driver's license, 2 other forms of ID are needed, wearing clothing with sleeves that can be raised above the elbow. So just those 2. You can further read on whatever else you need to do in order to, I guess, before you decide to donate blood. They have some things that they suggest that you do. So again, that's coming from NewberryPortNews.com. That's all I have to say on these awareness for the evening. Thank you so much to listening to both of us.
Thank you.
Yes, definitely. We hope you listen to the replay, even if you did listen this evening or whatever time zone you in. Re-listen to the replay, share it for us, support it, make it go viral. We appreciate you guys listening to our podcast.
Absolutely. So I'll go ahead and drop the social media sites of where we are located on those platforms. The first one will be Facebook. Find us on Facebook, Chit Chat Chew Show, LLC. Like us on Facebook. We also have a Facebook group, Chit Chat Chew Radio Show. Make sure you send a request to join the group and we will add you so you can be a part of the CCCS community. We also have an Instagram at Chit Chat Chew Show. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. We have a Twitter, which is at chit_chat_chew. Again, one more again. At chit_chat_chew. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Retweet our show as well. Let it go viral. Let people know. We have a SoundCloud. Make sure you follow us on there at Chit Chat Chew Show. All our recent and past shows are uploaded. Everything is updated. So check them all out if you missed any of them. As well as Vimeo. I won't say 100% uploaded, but I will say about 70% uploaded. Because I have to actually go back and upload some stuff. But you can still check out Vimeo. Support our Vimeo. Follow us on there at Chit Chat Chew Show. And yeah, that's it. YouTube. Thank you for saying that. We have a YouTube. Subscribe to our channel, Chit Chat Chew Show. Hit the bell for notifications so you can get updates on our shows when, one day if we come on or just any other time when our shows are uploaded. Make sure you like and comment as well. We would love the feedback. Thank you. And I will let you take it away with our website and our Be Authentic and Lotus Monk.
So we have a Facebook for our Be Authentic, which is t-shirts and other upcoming accessories, including our soap line. But for now, you please like us. Let us know that you support us. So our Facebook Be Authentic is under B, which is the letter B. That's it, not B-E, just the letter B. Authentic, AUTHENTIC products, PRODUCTS. Again, that's at Be Authentic Products. For our LGBTQ community and allies, we have a Facebook page. You can go under at Lotus Monk Biz for our Facebook page. Again, that's at Lotus Monk Biz for our LGBT community and allies. For our Twitter, did you do anything with Twitter yet?
Oh, no, you do that.
Okay.
Lotus Monk.
Okay. So for Lotus Monk, we have at nope, I'm doing Chit Chat Chew. You already did that one already. My fault was getting ready to give it again. So we also have an LGBTQ page at Twitter, for Twitter too, and that's at Lotus Projects. Again, that's at Lotus Projects for our Twitter page for our LGBT community and allies.
Instagram for Be Authentic.
Okay. I want to say Be Authentic. Wait a minute. Just let me do this. I can do it. I promise you I can do it. I can do it. Okay. For our Be Authentic Instagram page, you can find us at Be @authentic_products. Again, that's @authentic_products. That is our Instagram page. For our website, you can go to www.chitchatchewshow.com. Again, that's www.chitchatchewshow.com. You can click on all of the links and read up on us, what we're about. We have a guest link where you can sign in for a guest link. We have a donation button that's very, very important, and we appreciate you. Give what you can from your heart. That money goes towards our business, which is a legitimate business, Chit Chat Chew Show, LLC. We are very legitimate. So we appreciate anything that you are capable of giving that goes towards our business with different, for equipment or materials or you name it. We're using it for our business. So we do have a donation link there as well. We also have, you can click on the link for sponsors. If we have packages for a small business, we have packages for a solo entrepreneur, we have packages for larger corporations or larger businesses. If you want to get your businesses exposed on our website, we have our soaps on there. So we have the small and the large bar of soaps. They are vegan based. You'll be able to see what ingredients are on there as well, and it has the prices. So definitely support us with that as well. I'm trying to think, was there anything else that's on there?
Soaps.
I just mentioned the soaps. Yes.
Guest list too.
I mentioned the guest list. We have a guest list and the donation link as well. So yeah, I mentioned everything but that. Yeah. So if you're interested, again, if you're an advocate, an activist, a liaison, a mommy entrepreneur, solo entrepreneur, small business, large business, big corporations, if you're coach, motivational, you name it, artist of whatever form artist is, if you're interested in being a guest on our show, and this is serious replies only, please hit up our email, our business email, which is chitchatchew_show@yahoo.com. Again, that is chitchatchew_show@yahoo.com. Let us know what you do. One of us will get back with you. If you're ready to be a guest, we will follow with you as far as you would need to have 1, possibly 2 pics with a bio, because the one picture, if you provide 2 pics, 1 pic will go on the flyer and the other pic will be attached to your bio that's going to go on the website. And I'm going to let Uno explain the rest as far as, for the artist or, whatever.
Okay, so for the artist, whether you're a rapper, singer, spoken word artist, any kind of artist, it can be any genre, whether you rock, hip-hop, rap, R&B, neo-soul, whatever. If you have dope music, we're looking for a certain criteria. So that's based on lyricism. It's based on, some introspective. It could be real. It could be truthful. It could be socially conscious. It could be creative. You have to be saying something, okay? It can fit along those lines. Any of the criteria. And if you apply all elements, that's great too. But if you got some dope music that we can resonate with, me and Jay, send it to chitchatchew_show@yahoo.com. We would love to hear it. We're not playing nothing else outside of that. There's plenty of platforms. There's plenty of mainstream platforms, radio platforms specifically for that stuff. We want the frequency of what we talk about and discuss to match the music. So it has to be on the same frequency. Nothing but greatness over here. So if you that person, please send your music. And that's all I have to say to that. Must be serious. And if I listen to it and I like it, of course Jade is gonna like it. But with that being said, I will attach your picture from what you send with your social media info it's gonna be posted on our website. So if we like it and we add you to our artist list on our website, just make sure you have a picture, your social media info, and then anything music related or event or something that's coming up, we can add that to the website. So yeah, that's all I gotta say to that, and I will let Jay lead this show out.
Ooh, okay. So quickly, thanks again. Watch the replay, support it, share it, make it go viral. Make sure that you love your body, love your temple from head to toe. You have one you. Self-care, as we always say, make sure to take care of yourself. Self-care is important. Self-love is important. Self-respect is important. And definitely know your worth. We hope that you enjoy the rest of your week. Until we meet again, much peace and love.